Welcome back, Awaken Intuitives, and welcome to any new Awaken Intuitives. Natalie here. We are back to do a reading on this autumn fall equinox coming up. It will be at least Mountain Time, September 23rd, 2023, and it'll be like 12:50 p.m. or something like that. So the day and time may be different depending on your location. So I do have some autumn equinox frequency music playing in the background that I do know on the rights to, and I'm so excited for this one because a little bit after this we're gonna have this last super full moon of the year, about a week after, so maybe not even quite that. So let's begin. I want to read the information about the fall autumn equinox, and then we will do the singing bowl to get grounded and centered and to pull some general energetic messages. And then we'll begin with our pickup pile reading. It'll be 3 piles. So all of the timestamps will be linked in the description below. So if you want to click that more button in the description below this video and find the timestamps there, you can go straight to your piles reading. So feel free. And let's timestamp this. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. All for entertainment purposes only. Truth is always stranger than fiction. Always have an open mind. Always ask questions. Always unconditional love and light. So be it. And let's begin by timestamping that. And if any of you are interested in a free personal reading, my email's in the description below. So go ahead and reach out, or you can comment if you want to. All right. So the fall autumn equinox, September 23rd, 2023, depending on your location. The fall equinox happens when the sun crosses the equator from north to south. We will have the last super moon just after on September 29th, depending on your location, the day. Also the 4th super moon of the year, which we'll be coming back and doing a reading for, okay? So this super moon is known as the harvest moon. Forgot the end there. Since this is a time of harvesting, cycles of nature, the word equinox comes from Latin meaning equal night, so 12-hour day roughly to 12-hour night roughly. So balance, okay, of light and shadow. These cycles of nature help us understand our own cycles in our own lives. This is the harvest, a great time to acknowledge our growth spiritually. It's a time of year we set up our inner space and make room for things to come next year, going within and emptying out things for space. Autumn equinox is known for the time of year where we activate our new cycle for growth, taking stock, harvesting of what we have grown, and giving thanks. So it's the beginning of introspection, introverting for winter to come, the time of rest, solitude, reflection, and shadow work. So now let's begin with the singing bowl, okay? Simple, short, straight to the point. Let's just do 305, and let's do this one, okay? So this one is between the root chakra and the earth star chakra, the root chakra, and the frequency. So I will count down from 3. I'll ding it 3 times, sing it, then ding it 1 last time. So if this is loud, maybe you want to turn it down for a moment. Okay, 3, 2, 1. I think we needed that. I really think we needed that very much so. That was very powerful, very, very strong. Okay, so now let's go to our general energetic messages, and let's do 455. Of course, we're getting a lot of 5s already. Okay. Okay, so these are the Angel Wisdom cards If you are interested in any of the decks I use in this reading, this video, I will tell you what they are, but they'll also be linked down below, okay? Or just put down below in the description, okay? We always ask Divine Source Light Creator and all guides of love and light only, okay? What general energetic message can we begin with from the Angel Wisdom cards? Yes. Kindness. In order to be kind, you must open your heart to the gentle qualities of caring and compassion. Be kind to yourself. Have reasonable expectations and give yourself due praise. In order to nurture the gentle quality of kindness, cherish yourself. When you do something for yourself, you automatically extend that same energy to others. Kindness melts barriers of ice around people and re-empowers those who are afraid. Funny, ice, we will have the fall equinox, fall time, and then we'll go into winter. Very interesting. So reach out to the lonely, draw out the shy, include those who feel isolated, and comfort the sad. This is going to be very important for this coming winter time. A lot of people are going to isolate. We may be seeing something about isolating. So reach out, be there for others. You know, get people out if you can. All right, your rewards be a sense of inner peace, warmth, and love. Affirmation, I'm kind to myself and others. We'll see if it focuses. We got a lot of smoke. I don't know what this is. I think it's like a Palo Santo cone, and my dad actually got it for me, but I think it's smoking too much. I think I'm gonna put it out. We'll see. Pretty cool though. Okay, so we'll keep that in mind. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. This one was down and it says introspection. I'll take it. Introspection. Your angel guidance is to find quiet space for your contemplation and look within. It is time to withdraw and review your life. Taking time and space for yourself gives you an opportunity to recuperate from life's challenges, to reflect on the way ahead, strengthen yourself, and prepare for the next phase of your life. Oh my gosh, that's perfect, isn't it? That's perfect. Goes so well with what autumn equinox even means, even winter. Okay, during times of introspection, you can become aware of your gifts, your inner reserve, and your wisdom. It is time for healing. Still your mind, quieten your emotions, ask for the angel's wings to enfold you and provide you with a safe haven in which to relax. Then you can listen to the promptings of your angel, inspiring and guiding you. Affirmation, I claim time and space for myself. What? Wow. Is it going to focus? Okay, we'll set that right up here. And let's move on to the Awakened Dreamer Oracle. Okay, Divine Source Light Creator, Guides of Love Light Only. Can we get another one from the Awakened Dreamer? Thank you so much. No bees in this bonnet. What a trip. Okay. Nothing can stand between you and your peace unless you let it. Nothing is worth lowering your vibration and losing your peace. Let the bees of upset fly on by. Adopt a no bees in my bonnet policy and revel in the power of your unshakable serenity. Wow, that's pretty good. We need to remember that for sure. And watch it. Be mindful and aware of anything that may lower your vibration. Okay. Cherish yourself. Don't let lower vibrational situations, people, places, things lower your vibration. It's going to be really important for this time to keep our vibration high as much as possible. Okay. All right. Let's move on to the Shaman Wisdom cards. Okay. Divine Source Light Creator, Guides of Love Light Only. What's the last one from the Shaman Wisdom cards? Card number 31, Tobacco, Masculine, East, Mars, and Earth. 31 can be added to a 4. The 4th house in astrology represents home, family, structure, stability, solid foundation. And it's ruled by Cancer. So really interesting. The Earth can be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn signs. Mars can be a little bit about battles and wars, conflicts, strength. And tobacco can be offered at an offering by indigenous cultures, Native American cultures. So let's read this. That stuck out to me. Okay, so masculine. Whew, gosh, this is strong stuff. Okay, I am tobacco. I am the sacred offering. I'm a release of all your negative elements and energies. We talked about that lower vibrational energy. You need to cherish yourself, spread kindness, compassion. I am purification. My smoke will provide you with clarity of thought and purpose. I'm the sacred center of Native American spiritual knowledge. Do not be too selfish with what you are doing. This has been happening so much. There has been so much selfishness. It is ridiculous. People are so dang self-absorbed in what they're doing, what they want, what's going on in their lives, what they're thinking, what their feelings are. It is rampant right now. Like, people are so self-absorbed. It's ridiculous. So, yeah, this is totally on point of we need to listen to others. We need to acknowledge others, their feelings, what they're going through. Have compassion, but also cherish yourself and have healthy boundaries. Okay? All right. So remember to give away. Giving away is receiving. I offer you help through purification. I'm the sacred smoke of the pipe ceremony. Okay, cool. So we'll set this up here, and we are going to move on to our pick a pile preparation. Pick a pile. Picking our piles. Okay. Let's timestamp that. And I'll be back, actually. All right. Let's begin our picking piles situation. We are going to use the Blind Spot Oracle cards by Teal Swan. This can be a bit brutally honest. Okay, so just prepare and always just take what resonates, leave whatever may not resonate. Use your discernment, and whatever pile or piles you feel most drawn to, those are the ones for you, and timestamps are in the description below. Okay, we will also choose a gemstone, crystal stone, rock, whatever you want to call it. Okay, and let's begin. So, Divine Source Light Creator and Guides of Love and Light only, can we get our pile number 1, please? Okay, I heard shuffle it 2 more times. Okay, can we get pile number 1, please? Well, that was quick, wasn't it? And I'll flip them all over, and I'll also take a picture and give you guys a moment longer if needed. Can we get pile number 1 stone? Okay. That's a small bowl. All right. Can we get pile number 2, please? All right. Pile number 2 stone. Ooh. Wow. Okay. And pile number 3, please. Last stone for pile 3, please. Oof. I think I remember that one. Okay, so for pile number 1, we have rose quartz, along with card number 26. This is for pile number 1. All right. Now for pile number 2, we have chiastolite, along with card number 71. Okay, that's for pile 2. And we have, I don't think it's peridot. Oh, I think it's prehnite. Prehnite. Yeah, it's prehnite, I believe. It's a very, very light green. Can you tell? Along with number 9. Okay, for that's for pile 3. Okay, so I'll take a picture and give you a moment longer to choose your pile or piles, whatever you're most drawn to, and then timestamps below in the description, and I'll see you at your pile. Welcome, pile number 1. You chose the rose quartz stone, along with the card number 26. 26 may be significant in some way to you. This symbol may be significant. Maybe some of this part, who knows? But the 26 can be an 8. The 8th house in astrology is ruled by Scorpio. Scorpio season may be very significant. We are moving into Scorpio season, I believe today or tomorrow. And that's going to be in autumn equinox time and this last super moon. Okay, so very significant. The 8th house can represent money, sex, death, rebirth, changes, transformation, endings and new beginnings, cycles, transitions, metamorphosis. And the 8 is also an infinity symbol. It's as above, so below, ever connected, oneness. Okay, so let's read this out of the guidebook. This is setting the stage for your reading for the autumn equinox messages for you and guidance. This is the Blind Spot Oracle by Teal Swan. So prepare and let's begin. So pile number 1. The sigil is impact. And see, this autumn equinox and the super moon, also we're having a solar eclipse, all in Scorpio season. Wait a minute. No, this is not Scorpio season. I keep doing this. It's going to be Libra season. So strange. I keep doing this. Anyway, maybe you have Libra or Scorpio in your chart very significantly. Okay, but this starts on page 66, which is really interesting. Well, the 6th house in astrology is ruled by Virgo. And, oh, come on. Nope. Anyway, and it represents the body, health, wellness, daily routines, boundaries, and organization. And so 66 is a 12. The 12th house in astrology is ruled by Pisces. The 12th house is subconscious, the dreams, the unknown, unseen things, hidden things, maternal intuition, feelings and emotions. Let's read this out of the guidebook though. Okay, impact. If you have drawn the sigil, you are not seeing the impact on your thoughts, beliefs, words, or actions are having on others. In this situation, you are hurting others, but you aren't aware of it. If you have drawn the sigil, notice how your body language impacts others. Are you choosing words that can be mean or misunderstood and provoke negative feelings? Are you not realizing how you might be casting doubt on the value of other people's input or ideas? Are you rationalizing hurting other people by thinking or saying things like he or she will get over it? He or she is too sensitive. I'm just being honest. Or you have to break an egg to make an omelet. Can you open your mind to see the ways that your decisions and actions are affecting other people? Imagine a 2-year-old child who perceives that the world revolves around him or her completely. Essentially, we have an egocentric worldview. This is why we take everything personally as children. For example, if mom and dad get a divorce, it's because of me. This 2-year-old does not practice external consideration yet. He does not think about how his whining or crying affects his parents. He simply whines and cries because this is the truth about how he feels. The 2-year-old does not think about the perspectives or feelings of a kitten he encounters. He picks it up by the neck because that is the most convenient way for a 2-year-old to pick up a kitten. When the kitten screams in pain and terror, he does not understand what the kitten is experiencing. So he does not put the kitten down. Potentially, the kitten will die, and then the 2-year-old will be confused about what happened. Wow. The 2-year-old kitten killed the kitten because he was not attuned to the kitten. Whoa. Attunement is being or bringing into harmony. It is a feeling of being at one with something. The best way to imagine attunement is to imagine sitting in your car and reaching for the radio dial. If you want to hear the music being played at a particular frequency, like 98.2 FM, you need to tune your radio dial to 98.2 FM. We had the low vibrational, the barrier. Ooh, that's interesting. Your own radio dial needs to be brought into harmony with or become one with the radio channel you want to receive in order to perceive that channel. It's no different with other beings, including people. To be able to perceive other people, to feel and see and hear them, to understand them and communicate with them, you need to attune to them. This is wild. I was just talking about this. You need to tune into them as if you are them, so as to be able to feel or imagine the other person's emotional experience and to understand what they are feeling. This is what allows you to know what to do in any given situation to end conflict or improve a situation or to assist someone. Attunement is what gives rise naturally to empathy. The most dangerous people in the world are people who are in an egocentric bubble. They are essentially toddlers in a grown-up body holding kittens by the neck. But those kittens are other people, and even though it would be great if all people just naturally developed out of the egocentric bubble and into attunement, the reality is that some people do not. They stay in a reality built for one. Hold on a second. Okay. All right. There are people who live by the philosophy that we are totally responsible for how other people feel. And there are people who believe we are in no way responsible for how other people feel. Both polarized views do not represent a full picture of reality, and thus both paralyzed views lead to suffering. Also, both philosophies have arisen as a way to cope with trauma. But if you have drawn the sigil, you may be currently falling into the second illusionary philosophy. The main problem with this philosophy is that those who support it see themselves as separate, no matter whether they preach oneness or not. Everything you think, say, and do affects the whole. You cannot escape this no matter how hard you try, because oneness is one of the more objective truths of this universe. Wow. Many of the people who adhere to the philosophy that they are not responsible for how anyone else feels think they have it all figured out because they aren't in a lot of pain. But they are not in a lot of pain because they have found ways to dissociate from feeling in and of itself. They have created coping mechanisms to avoid feeling, which automatically includes understanding what others feel. This is because when you are feeling others, you are still feeling them through your own body, and these people are unwilling to do that. If you adhere to the philosophy that you are not responsible for how anyone else feels, you are not in a relationship with anyone but you. As a result, people will treat you like an enemy, making people seem as if they are even more dangerous for you to connect to. If you have drawn the sigil in this scenario, the only way to be in alignment in reality is to see that you are negatively impacting others. Recognize how and choose with your free will to be responsible for how other people feel. If you do this, you'll change your thoughts, words, and actions so you are not causing others pain with those thoughts, words, and actions. Also affecting the vibration of not just yourself, all those around you, your environment, and the world. Right? Amazing. So it can be brutally honest, right? And it's a lot to do with how we're taught. It really is, and what we witness and what society is like. And, that's just wild. Maybe you're already recognizing this or something. Okay, so let's move on. We're going to go to some tarot. And I picked the Tarot of the Owls. So maybe owls are significant to you in some way. So let's begin with the questions. Divine Source Light Creator, Guides of Love and Light Only. So how will this autumn equinox shift pile one's life? So how will this autumn equinox shift pile one's life? One more. How will this autumn equinox shift pile number 1's life? Wow. Oh my goodness. Okay, first of all, you started out with the Chariot. That's a major arcana, like that. This is Cancer energy. It is the number 7 of the major arcanas. The 7th house is ruled by Libra, which can be relationships and partnerships and union, balance of scales and truth. The Chariot is mixing 2 opposing energies very well. We were talking about how this is a shift into a roughly even hours, equal hours of day and night. This is shadow, light, okay? Oh my gosh, day and night. So this is mixing these 2 energies very well, so you can move forward. So it's a warrior spirit. This is taking control, taking the reins, and steering the direction of your life. It is to move forward. It's going at full speed ahead in a balanced way, in a vehicle, in a chariot. So you're supported, you have the movement. It's up to you to take the reins and steer. Actually, they're cats here, but usually they're horses. I love this owl at the cape. It's freaking awesome. Okay, so now we have the Page of Cups. This is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, water. Pages can be younger, immature type energy, but it's always something new, messages, opportunities, and offers. And this is of intuition, of feelings and emotions, of self-love, of unconditional love. Isn't that amazing? This can be something coming in out of the blue, sudden and quick. Usually the feelings and emotions, messages, opportunities of feelings, self-love and love, even intuition. You may be unsure how to feel about it, but this is going to help you move forward with this Chariot. Okay, this is to move forward in your life. Wow. So this is the shift. So this autumn equinox is going to shift you to be able to move forward in self-loving way, unconditionally loving way, even offering your feelings and emotions to others. So here's the Chariot again. Maybe cats are significant. Maybe you're going to see a black cat. Maybe you're going to see a white cat. I don't know. Here's the Page of Cups. Okay. So is there anything pile number 1 can expect with the autumn equinox? Is there anything pile number 1 can expect with this autumn equinox? Okay. Nine of Wands. So interesting. That's another warrior spirit right there. That's fire energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is Sagittarius vibes for me because this is fire energy. And the 9th house is ruled by Sagittarius, which the 9th house represents faith, trust, spirituality, spiritual work, spiritual world. Also higher learning, higher perspectives, higher understandings. And it reminds me of higher vibrational energy as well. The 9 of Wands is taking an action to have a barrier, a wall, protection, a boundary. This is a wounded warrior, been knocked down many times, but has always stood back up. So you may expect to be, you may expect a situation to where you may want to put up a wall or a boundary, having healthy boundaries. Keep standing up, keep being your warrior spirit. Okay. Wow. What is it going to be? What is it going to be? This expectation of this 9 of Wands. What is it going to be? 10 of Wands? What? No way. What the hell? Okay, this is crazy. 9, 10, and Wands, fire energy. Well, we were talking about compassion, right? And kindness in the general messages. The 10 of Wands, oh my gosh, this is crazy. Look at this. He's sitting on the wands on the top, right? And now he's carrying the wands up the hill. Okay, so the Ten of Wands can be about burdens. It can be carrying burdens. It can be carrying a lot of, like, having a load on your back. But it's also a completion of that. It is to put your burdens down, to get a new start, a fresh new beginning. Okay, wow. Maybe you don't have healthy boundaries, possibly with relationships, situations, unconditional love for others, being there for others, acknowledging your own feelings, cherishing yourself, right? Compassion. So there's the Nine of Wands. That's wild. And the Ten of Wands. Okay. All right. So, next question. What can pile number 1 be aware of during this cycle into the autumn equinox? What can pile number 1 be aware of during this cycle with the autumn equinox? What can pile 1 be aware of during this cycle of the autumn equinox? Oh my gosh, this is crazy. You have the Wheel of Fortune. It's a number 10 of the major arcana. So you have 10, 10 in a row. So 10s are all about changes and cycles, endings for new beginnings. It's also about a fulfillment, a comfort, a feeling of success, fulfillment, right? And the Wheel of Fortune is fate. It's destiny. It is forward movement in your life. It's cycles. It is karmic clearing, karmic ties, clearing, leaving behind things that are not going to serve you anymore, burdens, maybe having a wall up a lot, okay? This is also like machinery, the wheel turning, the circle of life, transitions into your fate, life purpose, life mission, okay? So that's amazing. So be aware of that. Wow. It's a windmill. Amazing. Okay. So now we're going to move on to some Oracle. Okay, pile 1. And we first have the Starcodes Astro Oracle. And this can be astrological wheel too. Yeah, there may be something very significant with your astrological natal chart. Some activations going on, something. I had a feeling. Okay, pile 1. The next question. Divine Source Light Creator, Guides of Love and Light Only. What intentions can pile 1 focus on during this autumn equinox? What intentions can pile number 1 focus on during this autumn equinox? What intentions? No. Okay. What intentions can pile number 1 focus on during this autumn equinox? Woo! Oh, act. Action. And a number 1, Aries energy. That's a fire sign. Maybe Aries is in your chart, or maybe your first house is activated. So the first house it represents the time of when the sun rose the day you were born, okay? And Aries rules the first house. Aries in the tarot is the Emperor card, which is divine masculine, the Ram. This is action. This is a leader. This is in control, but in a balanced way. Isn't that crazy? That's amazing. And there's lightning bolts here. That may be significant. Okay. Let's find this in the guidebook. This is where it all begins, is Aries. Okay. Wow. And then it starts on page 18, which adds up to a 9, and then goes over and ends on page 19, which is a 10. Your movement forward, right? Forward movement. Okay, so this is what intentions can you focus on during this autumn equinox? New beginnings. Absolute new beginnings, okay? Aries asks you to remember your personal fire. Yes, your reasons for being alive. It pumps up the volume on your life force. Its energy is raw, exhilarated, direct, rude, passionate, and looking for a challenge. Use your wisdom to focus this raw power and give it a go. Aries is a cardinal fire sign whose fresh, brash enthusiasm is symbolized by a headstrong ram. It rules the head and imbues, we were talking about the thoughts and beliefs for you, right? Interesting. Okay. Imbues initiation, new beginnings, spontaneity, rebellion, and rebirth. Wow. Sun shines here March 20th to April 20th. Action is begin. Move into new territory. That's what you're doing. That's what you're doing. Up to your windmill. Wow. Cut to the chase. Be a hero. Feel the call to action and thoughtfully respond. Clear the air and clear the decks. Be crisp to the point. Shoot from the hip. Wow. Set healthy boundaries. Just by being vibrantly alive. Express affection enthusiastically, spontaneously, and passionately. Work in short, intense bursts rather than long periods of deep concentration. Our Aries activates our inner adolescent. Childlike stuff again. Whoa. Direct orders can set off knee-jerk rebellion. Instead of telling others what to do or how they feel, express your own experience and opinion and speak in I terms. Set a challenge and let others find their own answers. Make sure all sides feel heard. What the heck? Are you kidding? If a person feels torn between meeting their own needs and meeting others, they'll take care of their own needs first. So don't set this up as an either-or situation. Aries energy boils over quickly if a situation threatens to erupt in conflict. Get out, take a break, and come back later. The lightning strikes. Okay, did you hear my timer go off? Beep, beep, beep. That was my oven. I have a beef brisket in there that I'm making for dinner. I had to turn it and put foil on it and stuff. That's funny. Okay, challenge. Accidents increase when you are in a hurry, rushing through a project, or impatiently distracted. This flammable temperament can spark inspiration or spark a conflagration. Proceed with caution. Okay, gift is Aries marks the beginning of spring in the northern hemisphere. After a long dark winter, the dead landscape comes alive. Plants that were shorn of leaves or dormant now breathe new life. This is a brave miracle. It can be your miracle. Feel the flowing inner life force. Trust this divine direction and summon the courage to begin. Wow. That is so awesome. So those are the intentions that you can focus on during the time of the fall autumn equinox. That is so dang cool. Really, I am like, that goes so well with all these other messages. Okay. All right. So let's shift this and we'll move this around. Now we are going to move on to the Earth Warriors Oracle. I always pick out all your decks before I do your reading. So Earth Warriors Oracle, pile 1. Next question is, in what way will pile 1's life change during this transition into the autumn equinox? Let's see. In what way will pile number 1's life change during this time? Ooh. Puma, you have more cats. Maybe animals are significant to you in some way, pile 1. Okay, so it is a card number 3. Well, the third major arcana in the tarot would be the Empress, and we did talk about the Aries energy being the Emperor. The Emperor is a 4. So that's balance, divine masculine, divine feminine, black, white. Shadow light. It says totemic puma, power awakening. There is a monarch butterfly and it looks like hibiscus flowers. This orange, this sacral chakra. So that is courage, passion, sensuality, sexuality, confidence. Wow. Okay, let's read this. In what way will your life change during this time? Power awakening. Whew. This ram is powerful. You are powerful. I am Puma. With you, I awaken the vigorous energy, fierce power, and ability to act without hesitation when the moment is right. My patience and strategy, my preparation and precision, my fearlessness and decisiveness are now your own. Allow my sacred medicine to fill your soul and bring courage to your heart. You have come into your power. You've got this. Don't let fear or hesitation hold you back. Apply yourself fully to the task. Let go of old ways of viewing yourself as incapable, scattered, or wasteful of energy. You have the ability to focus intently, to generate clear intention, and to achieve your ambitions through methodical steps and an applied will. Wow. You have the internal resources you need for successful completion, even if no one else recognizes your potential or believes in your future success. They will understand differently in due course. By then, you will already be moving on to your next task. Trust your sense of timing. Have patience. When you know it is time to leap, do so without hesitation. Puma moves through your soul as a guardian and guide. When Puma appears, it is a significant sign that you have come into your power. Puma moves with stealth and silence, observant and patient as she narrows her focus. She cultivates energy so that the correct amount of inner power for the outer action is there when needed. When she strikes, that lightning bolt. Wow. It is with precision and effectiveness. She doesn't waste energy. She chooses her opportunities. Hesitation is not in her nature. There is no time or energy for doubt and uncertainty when one is fully engaged, consciously participating in the moment. You may wonder if this sounds much like you. You may consider yourself to be, at least sometimes, more of a doubter than one prone to fearlessness and certainty. Yet the soul medicine of Puma builds within us silently. We may not even realize that her power is there until suddenly, when it is needed, we act with unerring focus and unwavering commitment. We literally didn't know we had it in us until the time came and an attitude of swift, unfailing responsiveness somehow arose from within. Puma is cautious, steady, and poised, wow, until the right moment to act is upon her. Then she leaves her cover behind and... What the heck? The cover, the cloak thing? This is wild. Whew. Wow. Okay. Then she leaves her cover behind and with unwavering focus she strikes. You are guided by her to keep your motives, plans, and preparation out of public view. Attend to your work, become ready to be it rather than talk about it. Part of this medicine is strategy, planning, and visualizing the end result. This requires simplicity and clarity, even if the destiny you are seeking, Wheel of Fortune, Fate, Destiny, wow, to manifest is big and bold. There will be simple steps to take along the way. Puma is a huntress with singular focus. She goes after what is required at each moment, one step at a time, and thereby attains her goals. One step at a time, like that 10 of Wands. She strikes successfully because she works precisely. Take time to formulate your goals. Go after them one by one with patience and calculated timing. Take charge of the situation through a willingness to bide your time. Cultivate energy and courage and trust your intuition to leap when you know the right moment is upon you. Puma might bring us the power we need to step into a new role, seize control of failing project, cut off a toxic situation in our lives, or seize unhelpful negative self-talk. She indicates that a changing relationship with power is available to you now. If you have been repelled by the malicious use of power by others, or even yourself, recognize this and let it go. Forgive. Give yourself the chance to use your power safely and wisely. Know that you are smart enough to learn from what did and honor your soul in the past. When you ask the divine to guide you from within your heart, your movements in the world shall benefit more than only yourself. Yeah. This just use of power surrendered and in service to the great power of the divine, and will help you overcome your reluctance and lay claim to your will. Your will is needed to transform inspiration into action. The world truly needs this from you. Whatever it is that you dream of attaining or desire to do in this world, Puma arrives with this message. You have the power. Wow. goodness. That is so freaking cool. Pile 1. So powerful. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's move on to the law of positivism. Another kitty. Another kitty. These are all the oracles I picked for you. And another kitty. I didn't even freaking realize. That is so funny. Okay, from the law of positivism. So remember though, in what way will your life change with this autumn equinox? Okay, amazing. So now, what important message can pile number 1 remember to take with them? What important message should pile number 1 remember to take with them? Oh, I almost had it. Ooh, cannot wait. Okay, card number 5. It's a mother and a baby. We have more childlike energy. And there's like these pinkish orange, pink roses. Wow. Oh, there's a full moon. There's a bear. Ooh, maybe you have a spirit totem animal, a cat, some kind of cat or bear maybe. The moon. Moon is maternal. It's subconscious, the dreams, the unknown, unseen, under the surface. 5 is all about changes, cycles, transformations. It can be challenges too, right? It says, I listen to the voice of my body. It lets me know exactly what I need. Wow. This important message you can take with you, okay? Pile 1. All right. Starts on page 40, ends on page 41. So there's a 4, there's a 5, 9 again. Wow. All right. Your body is your soul's loyal friend and helps you experience life in this embodiment. It is a physical manifestation of your soul and of life, and to be in partnership with your body, you need to listen to it with unconditional patience and love. Wow. Are you in tune with your body's messages and signals? Are you hearing what it tells you? Or are you numbing the body and discarding what it is trying to say? A considerable part of your soul's journey is to experience physical embodiment and to constantly remember why we chose this body. So the childlike energy, it's almost like newborn, the new life, that first house. It's when the sun rose the day you were born, the first house, okay? It's something's very significant about that. Okay. Now, your body holds the stories of your ancestors. And the earth, it is an intricate and complex system that is truly divine and miraculous. Now is the time to understand your body's sacredness and be in communion with it. The body speaks to us in subtle ways until things have gone too far and we haven't been listening. Then the body speaks to us loud and clear through imbalances that ask us to stop and contemplate what needs to be changed. Now is the time to listen and to merge with this physical experience. Grounding practice to listen deeper. 1. Take time to be still, whether in nature, your home, the bath, or wherever you feel most comfortable. 2. Still your mind and attune to your body by sensing each part. Start at the top of your head and work down to your feet. If your body is giving you any physical signs and symptoms, ask it what needs to come back into balance. Symbols are Raman, Kurdistan, spirit of the mountains. That 10 of wands, step by step carrying your wands up the mountain, but it's to put the burdens down, right? And then bear, grounding and physical healing. The moon, nurturing. Pink rose, unconditional love. What'd you have? Rose quartz. Wow. That's awesome. Okay. All right. We're moving on to the Seeker Oracle. Nope, sorry. Nope, we are doing the Divine Animals Oracle first. Okay, look what's on the bottom. Owl. Are you kidding me? Card number 4, 4th house. That home family structure, stability, solid foundation, celebration, and dancing. It says owl wisdom. That's cool. Okay, so the next question though is, what will this autumn equinox bring to the table for pile number 1? What will this autumn equinox bring to the table for pile number 1? Oh my gosh. You have a card number 6. The 6th house is ruled by Virgo. The 6th house is health, the body, wellness, daily routines, boundaries, and organization. It says reciprocity, honeybee. We had the no bees in my bonnet. Let me read you this. Nothing can stand between you and your peace unless you let it. Nothing is worth lowering your vibration and losing your peace. Let the bees of upset fly on by. Adopt a no bees in my bonnet policy. Head and revel in the power of your unshakable serenity. That is insane. I'll show you that really quickly. Wow. All right, so find 6 and then we'll read this for you. So what is this autumn equinox going to bring to the table for you, pile number 1? Reciprocity. We must give and take, and if we make a mistake, we must make amends. The earth revolves around reciprocity to remain balanced. Wow. And to grow, and as humans are a part of the earth, so this applies to them as well. Learn to work happily with others. It is important to learn to communicate effectively, as there may be a breakdown in communication. The mythos says, Aristias was the son of Cyrene, the huntress, and the god Apollo. It was said that Cyrene was not interested in the traditional womanly things and instead wanted to hunt. Like the puma. Okay. In the forests and conquer cities. When Aristias was born, Apollo gave him to the god Hermes for education, and what an education it was. The boy got to learn from all of the great gods and goddesses he was related to, one of whom was Demeter, the goddess of agriculture. Demeter introduced Aristias to the bee maidens, who taught him the art of working with bees. As he grew out of childhood and into a young man, the bees rested in his beard. Such was the love for and trust they had in him. As an adult, Aristias accidentally caused the death of the nymph Eurydice. Wow. Like the 2-year-old and the kitten? Wow. That is nuts. Seriously. Okay. Where am I? In their rage and sorrow, her sisters killed every bee that Aristias worked with. He was devastated. He wanted to work with bees again and also make amends, so he consulted the wise Proteus, who suggested he could honor Eurydice by making sacrifices of 4 bulls and 4 cows. 4. 4 is that 8, right? As the bodies lay upon the altar, 8 great swarms of bees took flight from them. What? What? The 8th house, Scorpio energy. Changes, transformation, death, rebirth, endings, new beginnings, cycles, metamorphosis, sex, money, mystery, rising phoenix from the ashes. Whoa. Okay. It is said all bees come from these 8 swarms. All right, the animal. Bees are a social insect that are vital to the world's ecosystem and food production. It is estimated that over 70% of the top 100 food crops that provide 90% of the world's food are bee pollinated. No bees, no food for humans or animals. Exactly. There are about 20,000 species of bee, but the one highlighted here is the western honeybee. In the wild, these bees usually create a hive out of a hollow log or tree, and there would be 10,000 to 20,000 bees in an average colony. The bees build comb from wax they secrete. The comb is used to protect the bees and as chambers for eggs and bee larvae, but also as communication medium. Bee colonies have one queen that lays all the eggs and determines what larvae will be what and so what role they will play in the hive. A queenless colony may perish if they cannot replace their queen. Honey is produced by bees ingesting the nectar of plants or flowers and combining it with special enzymes. They regurgitate the substance into chambers in the honeycomb. This is sealed and transforms into honey, which feeds the colony in times of scarcity or bad weather. What? The lightning bolt. Honeybees have a sting as their defense. By injecting the stinger, which contains a toxin, the bee perishes. The detachment of the stinger sends a pheromone that signals to other bees there's there is trouble and they are likely to attack further. Bees are one of a very small group of animals that demonstrate displacement in communication. They are able to tell a story or communicate a happening outside what is actually there. For example, a bee may see a good source of food and be able to communicate this back at the hive by a detailed dance to other bees that includes compass direction and the distance to the target. Whoa, the magic. How I love bee magic. As a beekeeper, I am privileged to experience the magic of bees every day. From the way they literally turn sunshine into honey, the way they dance and communicate, and the way that they bring life to my garden. Call upon bee magic when you want to improve communication and connection. It is wonderful energy to use when you are attempting to find balance and a proper level of give and take. In a relationship or work situation. Bee magic can also be used to stimulate your garden and your creativity. Symbology: bee dance, hive, a man with bees in his beard, bee maidens, and honeycomb. Status: honeybees are endangered. Please become a beekeeper or plant bee-friendly plants and do not use systemic pesticides. And that ends on page 33. Another 6. Oh, come on. Why does it never want to focus small stuff? I don't get it. Whatever. So 33, another 6. You had a lot of doubles, the 4s, the 10s, the 6s, the 3s. Okay. Super, super cool. So that's what this autumn equinox will bring to your table. It's like a harvest, right? Perfect. Perfect. All right. So let's move on to the Seeker Oracle. And this is the last question that I have written down. Okay. All right. Divine Source, Light Creator, Guides of Love and Light Only. What can pile number 1 look forward to with this autumn equinox? What can pile number 1 look forward to with this autumn equinox? Name the thing. There's a dragon like eye, and then this other little creature. Name the thing. Let's see. And right here. Okay. What can you look forward to? Name the thing. See the thing. Look into its eyes. It's a gaze you have been avoiding. Wow. The thing is something that you shy away from, something that you do not want to accept or acknowledge. Face it. At the moment, the thing is small, and its teeth and claws can only inflict minor discomfort. It's, what, like a stinger of the bee? It's best to confront the thing. Name it. When you name it, you can tame it. Ooh, do not procrastinate. Do not put it off any longer. Tame it before the little thing becomes a big, monstrous thing that has the potential to do real and lasting harm. We avoid situations that we know are going to cause stress. On the surface, this might seem like a good choice, but then the source of stress is always there in the back of our mind, quietly causing our cortisol levels to rise. Cortisol plays a key role in helping our body to deal with stress, but if levels of the steroid remain too high for too long, it does more harm than good. If there's something you've been avoiding, an appointment with a doctor or dentist, an issue with a friend or loved one that needs to be addressed, or maybe an ugly truth that you're doing your best to deny, then it is time to face it and do what needs to be done. A minor issue can become a major one if it's not addressed straight away. Dealing with it now will help to keep your stress levels low. Confronting the thing and naming it is the best way of dealing with it. By banishing it, we keep the body and mind healthy. Okay, so I feel this is an opportunity to be able to face it, to name it, to tame it. Whatever has been stressing you out is in the back of your mind, that maybe procrastination is there. Maybe you haven't acknowledged it, not quite yet. I feel like a lot of it will be illuminated with this coming super harvest moon. Okay. All right, pile 1. So let's now pull your last message. And these are just simple, like, flower positive messages. I don't even know what this is called. So I don't know. I'll see if I can find it and maybe link it in the description. We'll see. All right. Divine Source, Light Creator, Guides of Love and Only. What is the last message our pile number 1 can take with them along their journey through the autumn equinox? Be strong. Be fearless. Be beautiful. Be. Oh my gosh. That is so funny. Oh my gosh, that is so funny. This is said by Misty Copeland. But there's yellow flowers. So yellow can be that solar plexus chakra right above the sacral. And the Aries would be root chakra. So root, it's a rise for you, raising your vibration and frequency. Anyway, this is happiness, joy, childlike energy, awakening, enlightenment, seeing things clearly, okay? Be strong, be fearless, and be beautiful. All right, there you go, pile number 1. This was your reading, your messages for the autumn fall equinox 2023. All right? But always just take what resonates, leave whatever may not resonate, use your discernment, okay, pile 1? Thank you so much for being here. This has been really cool, really awesome. It can be a bit brutal with the blind spot oracle, but we need to hear it sometimes, right? Okay. If any of you are interested in a free personal reading, my email's in the description below. And if you want me to cover a topic, my email's in the description. So, or you can comment below, okay? All right, guys. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the next reading or video. Bye, pile 1. Welcome, pile number 2. You chose the chiastolite, I believe. Yeah. I think it's chiastolite. Super cool. Isn't that pretty? Along with card number 71. Very cool. Quite interesting. We'll figure out what this is about. So 71 may be significant to you in some way, pile 2. 71 also adds up to number 8. So you may feel connected to pile number 1. That's up to you. But 8 is all about, the 8th house in astrology is all about death, rebirth, changes, transformations, endings and new beginnings, sex, money, mystery, transitions. It is ruled by Scorpio, which is a water sign, okay? So maybe your 8th house, Scorpio, somewhere in your chart, very significant during this time. Maybe 8th house is activated, stirred up in some way. But let's read this out of the guidebook. And this is the Blind Spot Oracle by Teal Swan. It can be a bit brutally honest at times, so just take what resonates and leave whatever may not resonate, okay? So pile 2, this is depletion. Wow, that is wild. Okay. So let's read this for you. This is setting the stage for your reading, and let's begin. So if you have drawn this sigil, you are depleted. You can't do what is necessary because you have no energy, and therefore no forward movement can occur until you replenish yourself in some way. People tend to draw the sigil when they are suppressing their exhaustion to the degree that they can't see or admit to the fact that they are depleted. Alternatively, they may see that they are depleted but are telling themselves that doesn't matter and that they have to carry on doing the same thing anyway. At this time, you need to focus on replenishment. This could be anything that works for you. It could mean doing nothing at all, or perhaps rest, vacation, sleep, relaxation, meditation, reading books, doing a hobby that fills you with excitement, watching movies, getting someone to help take stress off you by taking responsibility for certain things off your shoulders. Massages, getting energy work, acupuncture, bubble baths, certain food, yoga, going to places that replenish you, or just being around people who replenish you. The list goes on and on. If the sigil is appearing for you, it is highly likely that you are currently struggling in a situation or in general in your life related to receiving. One would think that receiving is as easy as someone giving something to you. The reality is that regardless of whether or not someone gives something to us, we cannot always receive it. All the various positive things that people give to us could fall under the category of love. Wow. Attention, gifts, and help are all forms of love, and there are many more. So when we recognize that we can't receive, the thing we have to acknowledge is that the thing we really can't receive is love. We can't receive love because we were never loved unconditionally. There were always conditions placed on love and conditions placed on receiving. This makes love and receiving feel bad instead of good. Whoa. The first ingredient to learning how to receive is recognizing the barriers that we have to receiving. First and foremost, this usually involves distrust of the giver's motives. Holy cow. All too often, we know that the motive for giving love is selfish. People often give because they want to get. Okay. In other words, giving is a common way of taking from others. This is why sometimes we can receive and actually feel more depleted. But this is not a good reason to believe that everyone will do that. Sometimes people can actually have concern for your welfare, benefit, and interest and want to give to you because it makes them happy to do that, not because they want to get anything from you. You do not always have to give to get. And this could be one of those times in life to take a risk of receiving from someone who you think might be capable of giving to you, because doing so makes them feel closer to you or brings them joy in the doing, not because they think they will get something else from you in return. Pretend that you are like a bird watcher, but a bird watcher for demonstrations of love. All day, keep on the lookout for love being given to you as if you have to count and keep track of it. Solicit the help of another person to help you recognize love. Sometimes when we don't recognize love, having a friend observe us in our lives and tell us this is love and that is love helps us to become aware of it. Once you recognize love being given, you have to consciously allow it in. To do this, you can practice feeling the somatic experience of it. Spend time in the feeling of it. If you are depleted, you may find that you are only taking in energy in one way. For example, some people only consciously take in energy by eating or only through sleeping. It may be a different way of thinking, but you can nourish yourself in all kinds of other ways. When you see something beautiful, you can take in energy as if you are sucking in that beauty through your eyes and filling up your whole body. We can take in energy through breathing. Every time you breathe, imagine you are breathing in energy and see it filling up every tiny little cell in your body, your bones, your organs. See yourself filling up with energy like a balloon. Take in energy through your ears. Let every sound you enjoy nourish and fill you up. We can imagine taking energy in from the world around us through our skin, as if every pore were a tiny mouth sucking in energy. This will make you feel less starved and less depleted. Whoa, that's freaking nuts. Let's breathe for a moment. Wow, you may need more sleep. Maybe you hold your breath at times. Maybe you have fast breathing. All right. So we're going to move on to some tarot. And this is Tarot of the Divine. Okay. Pile 2. Divine Source Light Creator, Guides of Love and Light Only. The first question I have for you is, how will this autumn equinox shift pile number 2's life? How will this autumn equinox shift pile number 2's life? One. Let's do one more. Whoa. Oh my goodness. Okay. Interesting. 10 of coins, 10 of pentacles, and the King of Wands. So the coins, the pentacles is an earth sign. It is earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. 10s are all about completions, fulfillments, cycles. The 10 of coins is some kind of community, some kind of home or family, a group, and it's teamwork. It's also, it can be materially, financially set, very well off, comfortable. It also just can be a fulfillment inside, a comfort, a successful feeling, right? And then the King of Wands, this is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, fire energy. I don't think that's the Phoenix. Is that the Phoenix? We talked about that with the 8th house. Anyway, the King of Wands is loyal, has loyalty, takes action whenever needed, has passion and compassion. He may have an ego, but he always wins no matter what. He's full of inner magic, inner fire. I do want to read the King of Wands. I feel the need to. This is the Tarot of the Divine. So, where's my book, though? It's gotta be... No? Right here. Yeah, okay. It's really short, simple. This is actually the last card in the book. This is the Phoenix. Wow. So it says East Asia, East Asian mythology. The King of Wands is a symbol of strength, The legend of the phoenix spans many cultures, but in all of them, the firebird represents nobility, rebirth, strength and loyalty, honesty, passion, leadership, charm, and flexibility. Oh my gosh. Wow. So this shift for you with this autumn equinox, this is going to shift some kind of fulfillment, possibly financially or materially wise in some way. Also leadership skills for you, loyalty in some way, passion, and taking action, a rebirth, strength, inner fire. Wow. And this is for comfort, success, fulfillment, joy, very solid foundation and structure, home, family. It can be celebration. That's huge. This is huge. Okay. All right. Next question. Is there anything pile number 2 can expect with the autumn equinox? Is there anything pile number 2 can expect with this autumn equinox? Let's try that again. Yes. With what, please? With what? Sheesh. My gosh. Okay. In the sun. I have to take it. All right. Yes, absolutely. The Magician. That's a major arcana. That's a number 1 of the major arcanas. So the Magician is Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. The Magician is waving your magic wand. This is the fairy godmother of the Cinderella story. That may be significant to you in some way, but this is manifesting all your desires. And then we have with what? 2 of Cups and the Sun. The Sun is major arcana as well. The 2 of Cups, water energy. The Sun, fire energy. This is so freaking crazy. You have all the elements. The 2 of Cups is a relationship. It's a choice. It's a decision. It's harmony, unity, balance. Yin yang, okay? And the Sun is happiness, joy, childlike energy, enlightenment, awakenings, absolute joy, warmth, gratitude, appreciation, humility, passion. Wow. This is what you can expect with the fall equinox. The pumpkins. The pumpkins. Fall time. Jeez. Okay. Amazing. So now next question is for pile 2. What can pile 2 be aware of during this cycle with the autumn equinox? What can pile number 2 be aware of during this cycle with the fall autumn equinox? King of Cups. Holy cow. Another king. Wow. This is Horus, the sun god Ra in the Egyptian. And then you have the fairy godmother. And then this is Gilgamesh and his like counterpart. I can't remember. Oh, look. Where did I put the book? Oh, look. Enkidu and Gilgamesh, Iraq Sumerian mythology. The 2 of Cups is an ideal relationship that still faces difficulties. Gilgamesh was a tyrant until Enkidu was created for him to be his equal in every way. Though their initial meeting was rocky, they came to love each other very much as opposites who complete each other. A happy relationship, equality, partnership, attraction, and connection. Now the King of Cups. Okay. This is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, water. And this is the dragon and the pearl story. Pearls may be significant in some way. Anyway, the King of Cups balances land and sea very well. 2 different worlds. He is empathetic, empathy. He's an empath. He is sympathetic. He's there for others' feelings and emotions. He is balanced with his own and very intuitive. And he can channel messages, channel feelings and emotions, empath abilities, and may have very, very deep emotions and feelings. Let's read this too. One of my favorite tarot decks. The Boy and the Dragon Pearl. Okay. China, Chinese legend. The King of Cups was once a little boy but has matured into a powerful dragon. He is kind but fiercely protective of those he loves. He is connected to the deep, dark waters of the subconscious. He possesses great patience and wisdom, devotion, loyalty again, wow, faithfulness, wisdom, and generosity. Okay, so be aware of that. Balance of two worlds. Wow. Okay, did I hit you? Just a little bit. All right. Okay, let's move this, shift it. And now we are going to go to some oracle. I first have the Sacred Sea Oracle. Okay. Waters can be the subconscious, intuition, feelings, emotions. So, all right. Divine Source, Light, Creator, and Guides of Love and Light only. So, what intentions can pile number 2 focus on during this autumn equinox? What intentions can our pile number 2 focus on during the autumn equinox? Card number 13. Well, 13 may be significant to you in some way, but 13 is a 4. The 4th house is ruled by Cancer. The 4th house is a home, a family, a structure, stability, very solid foundation, some kind of celebration. It can be dancing, celebrating something, and very good structure, stability. It's algae medicine mother. Consume consciously. Wow. Be conscious of what you consume. It can be music, what you watch, who you surround yourself with. But the intentions that you can focus on during this autumn equinox. Let's read this for you, pile 2. Was that it? Oh. Ah. Ah. Okay, let's first read the affirmation. Okay. The greens can be heart chakra. Affirmation. I am consciously aware of all I consume, simplifying and purifying my mind, body, and spirit. I am proud of what I choose to consume and take deliberate actions to alter words, conversations, products, and foods that are not in alignment with my values and what nourishes my being. Okay. Oh, I'm not done. Shh. What the heck is going on? Something about your conscious. What you're consciously taking in. Wow. Okay, let's read the sacred messages. Sacred nourishment, radiance, sustainability, cleansing, consuming for spirit, connection, and conscious consuming. Sacred message. You have activated the algae medicine mother for a deeper connection to the plants of the sea for their medicine. The essence for healing and regrowth of the body's cellular system. Look to the sea for nourishment in any way possible, whether it is soaking your body in the salt of the sea or wrapping yourself in seaweed for rejuvenation. As the ocean is filled with nutrient-rich, superfood-dense sustenance, look at the sea's flora for healing from the inside out. The algae of the sea is filled with chlorophyll and can energetically and more closely connect you with your roots and past lifetimes. Wow. Your body may be craving more greens from the sea if you drew this card. Research and listen to your gut and intuition when searching for the right kinds of sea greens to fuel your body. By intentionally consuming, that's funny. This is what intentions can you focus on. Whoa. Consuming these sea greens, you may even find that your consciousness is activated to connect more deeply with the sea in new ways. Be open, alert, and awake to the subtle changes you notice and feel upon consuming the rich superfoods of the sacred sea. There's a sacred sea ritual. Whether you actually hold your sea green superfoods or tincture medicine or just visualize holding them, the results can be just as powerful. Find a safe, quiet space to sit in while holding or visualizing the sea medicine in your hands. Set an intention for how your body will connect with and easily absorb the sea greens to their highest potential and for the highest good of all, the land, sea, animals in your body. Be open to listening to what messages the algae medicine mother may have for you as you connect with sea plants. Be open to their medicine as it may come to you in new visions, insight, healing, and clarity on all levels, physical, emotional, mental, and etheric. Take notes and track what visions, dreams, and healthy changes occur from regular use of this plant medicine and connection to the algae medicine mother. The messages that come may take time to surface from the deep sea into your human experience. So trusting your intuition is key as you awaken to the delicate frequencies of the powerful medicine that is now merging with your spirit and body. To close this ritual, send a breath of gratitude to the algae medicine mother for the connection and energy she shared with you. Okay, very interesting. It's a lot with your health. It's mind, body, soul though. It can be mental, right? Inside, outer, inner, outer body. Your soul, what nurtures your soul. Okay. Wow. What is healthy for you? All right. Intentions for that. So now let's move on. That is so funny. Now we have Beyond Lemuria. Totally oceanic connection. Okay. All right. Divine source, light, creator, and guides of love and light only. So in what way will Pile 2's life change during this time of the autumn equinox? In what way will pile number 2's life change with this autumn equinox? Crystal keys. Are you kidding me? No way. Card number 22. 22 is a 4. The 4th house, home, family, structure, stability, solid foundation, celebration, crystal keys. Oh my gosh. 22, another 4. That is crazy. Okay, so in what way will your life change during this time of the fall autumn equinox? Hidden wisdom codes, potent information, Lemurian seed crystals. In this bracelet is a Lemurian seed crystal. Wow. You may want to look into getting one. Okay, be mindful, careful where you get it. Okay. Seeing your triggers as a gift, awareness of drama, creating patterns, healing the earth by looking at your inner environment, healing through awareness. Again. Okay, Lemurian quartz crystals are special pieces of clear quartz with indented ridges running across them. They are known as seed crystals because they are said to have been found individually, buried in sand and earth, rather than attached to a larger cluster the way most crystals are. Aware of their oncoming destruction, the Lemurians imbued information about how to avoid a similar catastrophe on crystals and buried them. The ridges on the crystals are believed to be Lemurian inscriptions. These crystals are reappearing now as this knowledge is again relevant. This card is about deciphering wisdom codes. We may wonder how to access information regarding our spiritual growth as we navigate our everyday reality. This wisdom comes through inner paradoxes when we are truly present. Odd. In creative flow or a state of surrender. It may come as riddles and in the most unlikely places. Zen Buddhism taps into this using koans, paradoxical statements the mind cannot fathom, to bypass traditional understanding and allow spiritual epiphany and a deeper knowledge of the soul to surface. Key wisdom codes can come to us when we are triggered. They are accessible in those moments when everything becomes more emotional, dramatic, or painful than it needs to be. Here, when light shines on our shadow, we are graced with significant insight into places we can grow and evolve from. Although it might take courage and a healthy dose of self-awareness to embrace the wisdom of those moments, it's amazing how much energy, freedom, and expansion comes as a result of deciphering these bubbles of information, tailored especially for us. Sometimes insight is so perfectly constructed within a scenario that it gets right into our most tender spots for the perfect healing. So much healing for you, pile 2. These are potent codes, as all personal power struggles and ego problems affect the bigger picture of how the world operates. Our shadows are unresolved wisdom codes. Avoidance makes them spiral out to aid in the construction of a world we don't actually want, both individually and collectively. When we see this information as the gift that it is, we can cultivate presence and begin to see between the lines of our inner workings. The world needs as much light as possible, so we do not have a repeat of what happened in Lemuria. Let's allow ourselves to see our shadows as an opportunity to bring more light into our being and heal the world from these dark foundations. Be inspired to find the wisdom hidden in those times when you feel triggered. There is so much information within our raw and intense reactions that when you choose to be present with what is coming up and peel back the layers, great spiritual insight will unveil itself in a way tailored just for you. If we could all learn to see our triggers in the bigger picture, so much confrontation and upset would be lessened, power struggles and fear would diminish, and we would see greater compassion across the planet. Perspective and misunderstanding would shift, and the way people want to be loved would be experienced without distortion. These are the seeds for peace on earth. Oh my gosh. Okay. Wow. That's nuts. That really does remind me a lot of the King of Wands and the King of Cups. Fire energy and water energy. Wow. Huge. This is huge. Pile 2. Really. Okay. So that's in what way this autumn equinox cycle will change your life. It's amazing. Okay, so now let's move on to the Wild Mystic Oracle. Okay. This was upside down in the deck. This is balance, Libra energy. Look at the dolphins connected to Lemuria. Black and white, yin yang. Are you freaking kidding me? What the heck? You had the Two of Cups. Oh my gosh. You may be very connected to Lemuria, Lemurians. You may have had past lives there. A past life there. You may have Libra in your chart. It's an air sign. The question was going to be, what important message can you remember to take with you? It says balance, okay? This card represents balance and equilibrium. Myths concerning dolphins can be found in cultures around the world where sailing is or was a dominant trade. In heraldry, two dolphins swimming in the same direction is a symbol of balance and stability. As mammals who breathe air yet live in the suffocating sea, dolphins require a balance between air and water in order to survive. Two different worlds. The dolphin card urges balance between different aspects of the self. It is stability in the face of a storm and calming the tempest within to come to a better understanding. It is a hectic lifestyle that needs re-evaluation or stressors that need to be addressed. This card may also be asking you to question your mind, body, and spirit are in balance, or if upheaval might be necessary to achieve equilibrium in the future. This card may also represent those born under the Western zodiac sign of Libra. The element is water. Flora is dahlia, carnation, geranium. Stones are agate, celestite, serpentine, and fluorite. Spell work is emotional balance during a difficult time. Psychological balance and aid, more aid for mental turbulence, aiding those with addiction. What the heck? Oh my gosh. I am so freaking speechless. I don't even know what to say. Oh my gosh, that's an important message that you can remember to take with you, okay? Let's move on. Oh my gosh, this is wild. So now from the Higherself Oracle, okay, how to. What will this autumn equinox bring to the table for our pile number 2? What will this autumn equinox bring to the table for our pile number 2? Go within. Introspection. Inner work. Going within. I'm so freaking speechless. And there's a flower in the shape of a flower. Okay, awesome. Go within. Bring to the table. Let's see. Okay, so this part is said by Ma Jaya Sati Bhagavati. Quiet the mind and the soul will speak. Oh my God. Okay, now from the Higherself Oracle. Housed within each one of us is a bright, loving spirit that is connected to all that is. This spirit knows no lack or limitation or restrictions. It is safe and secure and is aware of your true purpose. If you are seeking solutions, questioning your belief systems, or seeking harmony and peace within your life, take some time alone to connect to your higher self, which is the spirit that lies within you. In order to connect, allow space for the illumined thoughts of your higher self or for higher consciousness to enter your mind and withdraw from the outside world. The solutions that you seek are always available to you via your higher self, but only if you silence the mind to hear them. This calls for meditation. Meditation affords you the opportunity to receive wisdom from the realm of your higher self. By going within and meditating, you will bypass the negative mental chatter of your ego. Meditating and opening your mind to connect to your higher consciousness will help you find solutions. Oh my gosh. Understand your true motivations and intentions and provide you clarity and clear direction about the appropriate steps to take. To go within, close your eyes, then place one hand over your heart chakra, remember the green, center of your chest, and the other over the solar plexus stomach region. Hold your breath for 5 seconds. And then exhale for 5 seconds. Let's do it really quickly. Ready? Go. As you maintain this breathing pattern, listen closely to the small, still voice within. Remember, your ego speaks very loudly, while your higher self will respond in a soft, comforting whisper. Trust the message you receive and act accordingly. I'm mind blown. Totally mind blown. Okay. All right. So pile 2, I've got the Unveiling the Golden Age. This is considered a tarot, but it is a tarot and an oracle, especially to me. So we are going to use that for your last oracle message for the last question that we have, and then we'll put one more simple message that you can take with you. But this one, okay, Divine Source, Light, Creator, and Guides of Love and Light only. What can pile number 2 look forward to with this autumn equinox? What can pile number 2 look forward to with this autumn equinox, please? Okay, we have a card number 74. So that is a number 11. Yin, Yang, Black, White, Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, the Scales, Libra Energy, 2 different worlds, physical, spiritual, as above, so below. It says microcosm. Initiate of Earth Guardians. This is actually the Page of Pentacles. Pentacles is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. And the pages can be younger, immature energy, but it's always something new, a message, an opportunity, and an offer to plant new seeds, new intentions, to start new projects, to start new things. So you can start something and work your way up to your goal. Okay, let's read this. Okay. What can you look forward to? You're going to have a lot of opportunities. An epic journey is a series of small steps. Start from where you are and trust that the path will reveal itself as you go. This card signifies that all the minute aspects of embarking on a new endeavor. Manifesting your dreams is accomplished by taking a series of achievable steps forward. Piece by piece, they will make up the whole. Sometimes when we start a project, it can be daunting. You know what I just heard in my head? Piece by Piece, the song by Kelly Clarkson, and then Pieces of You by Jewel. So you may want to listen to those songs if you'd like to. But when it is broken into manageable, less intimidating parts, it feels much more approachable. Sometimes we do not even know what we are doing, but we follow the inner whispers, walking in the dark with a strong trust that the light and the reasons for our endeavors will reveal themselves. So Izzy Ivy says, my first Oracle deck was a bit like this. On its completion, I didn't even realize we used her other Oracle deck, Beyond Lemuria. I didn't even freaking realize that. What the crap? She says, I recalled that I had known what I was doing from the start. I may have been too overwhelmed to begin it. However, the universe revealed all I needed to know and make happen in bite-sized, enjoyable pieces. The bigger picture unfurled only when I was over halfway through. Then further layers I did not even believe I was capable of were added with lessons, personal insights, and skill level ups paving the way. So trust that you have what you need and the rest will develop in time. Just start at anything. Purely being in the activation flow of... Oh, come on. This dream project will unlock more information. Be curious and open-minded as you go without micromanaging or getting in your own way. The initiation can begin when we open ourselves to the universe and say yes to our actions. Opportunities start to manifest and then the next piece is shown. Perhaps there are new skills to acquire, opportunities to align with, or space that needs to be carved out. Sometimes passion, projects, or hobbies can act as catalysts to inspire us to learn new things. I seen it. There's the card that is actually the devil card in this tarot. It's called the Catalyst, and it's Capricorn energy, which can be anything like toxic, negative, addictive, violent, ego, fear, strings attached, some kind of attachments, stress, worry, doubts, things like that. I wonder if I could show you, because I seen it before this card came out. Well, where'd you go? Well, where'd she go? Okay. What? There it is. Shadow clearing, card number 15, and that's a major arcana. Okay. All right. Okay. Almost there. To inspire us to learn new things, maybe these initial ventures will fall away or evolve into something else. Perhaps they are moving you toward an even bigger dream, setting you up in ways you might not have initially fathomed. Wow, again. Oh my gosh, no. No, 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 no. No commercials. No, no, no. I haven't had that happen in a long time. There may be certain distractions. I hope it doesn't do it again. Okay, we should be good. fathom, though, again. So there may be some unknowns as to where you are going. If your intuition is clear and your internal navigation system is strong, these will guide you. If you are struggling with this, having clearly defined plans will identify key elements will help you. This will get you moving forward and actualizing fluidly. Wow. Either way, the message is to start. This is the green light from the universe, green. To initiate this dream seed idea, seed. Wow. In this magical spark of conception, a consciousness wants to be birthed through your inspired endeavors. You receive the universal call because of your passionate motivation for more than simply achieving a goal. This is just the beginning. You will continue to activate more of who you are and your greater potential beyond what you might even have imagined your capabilities to be. The birthing, the beginning, more activation, this new seed, this new life, green light, go, action taking. That is wild. Wow, that's huge. Okay, so there's that. I will be right back. My son burnt noodles. I could smell it. What the crap? Okay, anyway. Be aware and mindful. So let's get your last message, pile number 2. Holy cow. These are just simple, like, positive sayings. They're like flower positive saying cards. I don't even know. Okay, so let's see what you get. Divine Source Light Creator and Guides of Loving Only. What else does pile 2 need to know? All right, here we go. This is said by Arthur C. Clarke. The limits of the possible can only be defined. The limits of the possible can only be defined by going beyond them into the impossible. Jeez. Wow. Anything's possible. You're capable of anything. You can actualize your dreams because they're already achieved in the spiritual, the higher realms. You just pull it down in the physical. It is manifesting. This is amazing. All right, this is your key. Here you go, pile 2. This was your reading, these messages on the autumn equinox of 2023. So I'm really excited for you. You'll have to let me know how this resonates. I would love to know. Okay, but take what resonates. Leave whatever may not resonate. Use your discernment, okay? And I appreciate you guys so much for being here. So much. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And if any of you are interested in a free personal reading, my email's in the description below. You may have some cellular healing, DNA healing, okay? And if you want me to cover a topic, you can let me know in the comments below if you'd like to. So, yeah. Okay, guys. Thank you again, and I'll see you in the next reading or video. Unconditional love and light. So be it. Bye, pile 2. Welcome, pile number 3. You chose the pre-night. I'm pretty sure it's pre-night. Light green. Almost has a peridot look to it. And along with card number 9. So 9 may be significant to you in some way. The 9th house is ruled by Sagittarius. Sagittarius is a fire sign. The 9th house represents trust, faith, spirituality, higher learning, higher education, higher knowledge, higher intelligence. So this is setting the stage for your reading. And this is the Blind Spot Oracle by Teal Swan. It can be a bit brutal, so just take what resonates, okay? So let's read this for you, pile 3. This is going to be coping. Wow. Okay, here we go. If you have drawn this sigil, you are currently coping. You are coping in a situation where you need to do something other than to cope. To cope is to make a specific alteration mentally, emotionally, or physically so that you can manage or adapt to something that is causing you stress. A coping mechanism is a specific procedure, process, or technique which manages or allows you to adapt to stress. Some examples of coping mechanisms are addictive behaviors like cutting, binge eating, smoking, gambling, denial, humor, attacking, regressing, overcompensation, humility, self-blaming, avoidance, dissociation, positive focus, escaping in movies, books or imagination, intellectualization, distancing, disconnection, falling asleep, passive aggression, projection, repression, and substitution. Stress is serious business. A human being cannot thrive in an atmosphere of stress. When a human being goes into a state of distress, well-being immediately declines. And so it is only natural that we should want to make a change to the situation as quickly as possible. But often the situation that is causing us distress cannot be eradicated. It is out of our control to eradicate the stressor, so we are forced to manage with it and adapt to it. This is especially true in childhood, when we did not call the shots about our own life, the people around us did. Many of these coping mechanisms allow us to survive distressing circumstances in our lives so we can keep on living and expanding despite the stress. They benefit us in some way when they are invented, but over time we can see that the very coping mechanisms that benefited us are in fact the very things that are hurting us and the people around us. What once allowed for our expansion is now making our expansion impossible. Wow. When we grow up and find ourselves in situations that are absolutely changeable, where we do have the power to diminish or eradicate the stressors, we do not realize it. In accordance with the illusion of powerlessness we perceive in ourselves, we simply indulge immediately in our coping mechanism instead of actually making positive changes to our life. If you have drawn this sigil, the time has come to see that you are not actually making an improvement to your life relative to the situation. You need to make a change that actually changes the situation instead of continuing to cope with it. Because in this situation, as difficult as it may seem or be, you actually do have the power to make a change to the entire situation, provided that you will first choose with your free will to stop coping with it. And that ends on page 30. 30 can be reduced to a 3. The third house in astrology is ruled by Gemini, which is an air sign. Air signs rule the mind, the mentality, the thoughts, beliefs, the throat chakra as well. The third house represents communication, transportation, journeys, and technology. So, and 3 can also be like working together, teamwork, support, cooperation. So we are going to move on to some tarot now. And I picked the Angel Tarot for you. Pile 3, okay? Yeah, pile 3. Okay, maybe you're seeing 3s or a lot of 3s. Maybe you will, or things come in 3s, possibly. All right, so Divine Source Light Creator and Guides of Love and Light Only. So how will this autumn equinox shift pile 3's life? How will this autumn equinox shift pile number 3's life? Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Okay. And one more. Okay. Whoa. Are you kidding? 9 of Cups, 9 of Swords. 9. So now you have 3 9s. You may want to look up angel numbers 999. That is so crazy. Wow, that 9th house. Trust, spirituality, faith, higher learning, higher education, higher knowledge. All right. So the 9 of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, water. It is Habuya. Card number 68. It says, God, the kindest giver, healing, preserves health, and cures diseases, it says. 9 of Cups is usually an overindulgence in something. It can be an overindulgence in a coping mechanism, an overindulgence in eating, drinking. It could be things like that, but it's also overindulging in feelings and emotions, indulging in all the hard work you've done, and you're able to rest now. Okay, and this is also wishes heard to the universe. Okay, and then now a 9 of Swords. It's Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. Hariel. Card number 15, the comforting God. It says purification, protection from the impious, religious sentiments. Okay, the 9 of Swords can be stress, anxiety, worry, fear, ego, dark night of the soul, shadow work, feeling totally in the mind, in the head, really stressing. That's crazy. I kind of want to, this isn't very long. This is short. I do want to read these out of the guidebook really quickly. The Angel Tarot. Where did I put that? It's got to be right here. Yep. Sweet. Card number 68. So it'll tell me how to say the name too. Oh my God! Nine of Cups is on page 99. Smoke. Can you see that? Oh my gosh, that's nuts. Okay. All right. It's Habuhia. Habuhia. And it says, God, the kindness giver, Angel Psalm 106:1. Praise ye the Lord. O give thanks unto the Lord, for he is good, for his mercy endureth forever. Those born under Habuhia influence will love the countryside, hunting and gardens, and all things connected with agriculture. Okay, it says preserves health and cures diseases and rules agriculture and fertility. Okay, there are moral guardian. It's the moral guardian for those born May 26th, August 6th, October 17th, December 28th, or March 10th, and a physical guardian, those born from February 18th through the 22nd, and then soul guardian for those born from 10:20 p.m. to 10:40 p.m. Huh? Very interesting. Okay, so let's read the card number 15. Hurry, y'all. Okay. And this one says, the comforting God cherubim, Psalm 94:22. But the Lord is my defense, and my God is the rock of my refuge. A person born under Hariel will love the company of good people and religious sentiment and will distinguish themselves through morality. Gives protection against impious blasphemers. Soul guardian for those born from 4:40 a.m. to 5 a.m. Moral guardian for those born from April 3rd, June 14th, August 25th, November 5th, or January 16th. And physical guardian for those born from May 29th to June 2nd. Okay. So what I'm getting is that this shift for your life, pile number 3, it seems like there's a shift of the perception, the shift of the mind. There's a lot of higher knowledge and higher learning happening through this autumn equinox for you. This is, instead of stressing and worrying and focusing on the past and being in the mind a lot, it's recognizing and acknowledging all the hard work you've done and knowing and believing that your wishes are heard to the universe. Instead of living in the mind, you can indulge in feelings and emotions and a comfort. So, wow. Strange. This is so crazy. Okay, so let's move on. Divine Source Light Creator, Guides of Loving Only. Is there anything pile number 3 can expect with this autumn equinox? Is there anything pile number 3 can expect with this autumn equinox? Can expect. Okay, with what? Exactly. And with what? Oh my gosh. You have 2 major arcanas. And there's a 3rd major arcana on the bottom, which is the Hermit card. It's the number 9 of the major arcanas of the tarot, which is Virgo energy. But first of all, you have the Chariot, a number 7 of the major arcanas, and then the Lovers, a number 6 of the major arcanas. Wow. The Chariot is Cancer energy. This one is Archangel Michael. Okay, it is who is like God, perseverance, success in conflict, overcoming adversity. The Chariot is mixing 2 opposing energies very well. Okay, so this is like a shift And also expect a shift in getting out of the mind. Instead of thinking with the mind, thinking with the heart, being aware of thought patterns and stresses, okay? It's also being your warrior spirit to move forward in life, to take control, take the reins, to move forward, to steer the direction of your life. And then the Lovers, Haniel, joy of God, joy and pleasure, brings happiness to couples, removes negative energy. This is Gemini energy. Gemini rules that third house of communication, transportation, journeys, and technology. The Lovers is a choice, a decision. It is unity, harmony, the balance, the yin yang, a relationship, moving forward in harmony, moving forward in balance. This is what you can expect with the autumn equinox. Let's read this. They're not long. Okay. Right? These are actually not numbered. Okay. These are both archangels, I believe. Michael and Haniel. Yep, they are. Wow. Well, where's Michael? I'm so confused. Oh, there we go. Archangel Michael is first. Oh my God, who's like God? Okay, you ready? Psalm 91:10. Who's like God? There shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling. The Archangel Michael will bring success in conflict and defeat your adversaries with ease. He rules over the order of archangels. I heard bringing the hammer down and bringing in the truth sword, cutting out anything toxic, negative, anything that's not balanced. Okay, now Archangel Haniel, joy of God, Psalm 145:8. The Lord is gracious and compassionate, slow to anger and rich in love. The Archangel Haniel brings happiness to couples and removes negative energy. He rules over the order of principalities. Okay. Huge. Just huge. Huge energy. Okay. All right. Divine Source Light Creator Guides of Love and Light Only. Let's move on. What can pile number 3 be aware of during this cycle of the autumn equinox? What can pile 3 be aware of during the cycle of the autumn equinox? 10 of Pentacles. Beautiful. And you have a card number 36. What does that add up to? A 9. This is 369. Major manifestation numbers. Big manifesting numbers, okay? This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is Manadel, card number 36, the Honorable God. It says inner and outer work. You had that Hermit card. That's inner work, introspection. It says helps one keep their job, protects against disasters. So the 10 of Pentacles is an absolute fulfillment, absolute completion, success, community group support, very good stability, very good structure in life. This is success. A very good fulfillment. Okay. This one is Manadel. Manadel. Honorable God. Power, Psalm 26:8. Lord, I have loved the habitation of thy house and the place where thine honor dwelleth. This angel helps you to keep your employment and maintain your means of livelihood, serves against disasters and delivers prisoners. Manadel gives light to distant people who have received no news for a long time and will bring exiles back to their native land and uncover lost or stolen belongings. Soul guardian for those born from 11:40 a.m. to 12 p.m. Moral guardian for those born April 24th, July 5th, September 15th, November 26th, or February 6th. Physical guardian for those born from September 11th through the 15th. Well, we had that Hermit card. That's a Virgo energy. September 11th through the 14th. That's Virgo season. We're moving into Libra season. Libra is about balance, the scales, clarity, relationships, partnerships, harmonious, yin yang. Okay, cool. So what we're going to do now, though, is, be aware of that, the cycle of the autumn equinox. Let's move on to the Gateway of Light Activation Oracle. Okay, Divine Source Light Creator and Guides of Love and Light Only. So for pile number 3, what intentions can pile 3 focus on during this autumn equinox? What intentions can pile number 3 focus on during this autumn equinox? I almost had it. Pleiadian activation. Coming together. Harmony in the heavens and resolution. Coming together. Balance. Partnership. Sheesh. All right. Let's read this. Oh my gosh, that's cool. Okay, I'm going to put this out. This is smoking way too much. If I can I put this? I think so. Holy cow. I don't think I can put it out. It is smoking. Oh boy. I don't know. Maybe. Stop it. No, it's not working. Okay. I'll just leave it right here, maybe. Woo! That is strong. Okay. So, the intentions that you can focus on, pile number 3. There's been a lot of distractions. Okay. The Pleiades, also known as the Seven Sisters, is an open star cluster found in the northwest of the constellation Taurus. These bright blue luminous stars, which formed in the last 100 million years, are among the stars closest to Earth and are the cluster most obvious to the naked eye. It is for this reason that they have been connected to many spiritual traditions through the ages. This gateway transports us to a space where we can witness the great coming together of the Pleiades. Each and every single star within the cluster is representative of a nation of divine beings. The Pleiadians are said to be human-like beings who honor the feminine and live in an advanced way that we on Earth could also experience. If we were to accept and honor the holiness of the female body, if we were able to travel to the Pleiades in the third dimensional world, we would not find these beings, however, for they have transcended the physical state and operate on a higher vibration. How to connect? Find the Pleiades in the night sky or look at an image online and say, "Great Pleiadian guides, thank you for showing me how to heal the matriarchal line and honor the feminine so that I can support a more balanced and evolved form of existence." The message is Pleiadian energy is about coming together in peace and in harmony. You are blessed to receive this gateway, for it is a powerful message of assurance that whatever uncomfortable energy you are experiencing right now will soon be washed away. Yes. The Pleiadians are beings who live in complete honor of their planets and their people. They acknowledge that in seeing and connecting with one another, they have an opportunity to see and experience the divine. They also know the consequences of disrespecting others. It's for this reason that this is no longer possible for them. If you're being challenged by loved ones now, aim to shift the dynamics in this relationship through a loving approach. The lesson you are facing at this time is an opportunity to heal old wounds and operate from a higher state of being. So that's the intention you can focus on during this time of the fall equinox is harmony, of coming together, of peace, of truth, balance, justice, great relationships. So balance in your life. Okay, that's beautiful. Amazing. All right, so we're going to move on to the Lyran Oracle. Okay, that is so smoky. Yeah, things may seem cloudy right now, foggy right now, smoky right now, but it's going to be cleared. It's going to be cleared away. Okay, so Divine Source Light Creator, Guides of Love and Light Only, in what way will Pile 3's life change during this time? In what way Will our pile number 3's life change during this time of the autumn equinox then? Oh, man. Oh, my gosh. Card number 31. 31 is a 4, okay? That 4th house is ruled by Cancer. You have the Chariot, which is Cancer energy. And it's that mixing opposing energies very well for forward movement. But the 4th house is home, family, structure, stability, even celebration. It says planetary cycles. Closing cycles, completion, and moving forward. That's what's gonna, that's how, what do I want to say? In what way this autumn equinox will change your life. Huge shift, huge. Even if it's all internal, but we got that 10 of Pentacles. That's earthly world, your earthly life, physical, 3D reality, okay? The beauty of a biosphere, such as planet Earth, is that once all the elements are locked into equilibrium, wow, a natural process begins to kick in where environments naturally creates life forms come to birth and planetary cycles set into motion. Planetary cycles are a big part of your Earth reality, with Mother Earth engaging in large cycles that open different epochs, dominant species, new terrains, etc. And then shorter cycles, such as the 4 seasons, that facilitate for all life to prosper. The foundation of all these cyclical processes are found in the aspect of death and rebirth. Through constant death and rebirth, your planet continues her journey of growth, releasing what no longer serves her, and utilizing the old to bring forth the new. This process is not really death, so to speak, but a recycling mechanism which allows for rain to pour down on your planet, enter the rivers and streams, nourish all life forms, and then evaporate back up to the cloud level to once again rain down on the populace. And just how everything on your earth goes through a regeneration death cycle, so too is a cycle in your life seeking to be completed. So a birthing may take place. You'll find that by letting aspects of your life that no longer serve you fade away, your gardens of tomorrow will grow again. Oh my gosh. Begin by tuning into your self-awareness to sense what cycles you are currently completing and beginning in your life. Find where you are at currently and then dedicate to a process of consciously releasing any old chapters that seek to close. Whether this involves a new old occupation, relationship, certain type of thought pattern, etc. Sense the cycles in your life and feel where you are. The beauty of letting go of outdated cycles is that it frees your energy body to shift its resources towards regeneration. An alternative meaning of this card can indicate that a past friendship, relationship, or lover is influencing your consciousness, and this may be a good time to look into old relationships to find the wisdom from that experience. An additional meaning can include that past relationships may sprout back into your field, and for you to be open for all is in continual cycles. Closing of cycles, releasing dead weight, time of completion, closing chapters, having gratitude for past, moving forward with love and compassion, and renewing relationships. This is such a freaking good reading. Wow. For all piles. Wow. Let's move on. All right. This is the Conscious Spirit Oracle. So what important message can pile 3 remember to take with them along this journey? So what important message should pile number 3 remember to take with them along this autumn equinox journey? Thank you. Oh my gosh. Exactly. So much confirmation. It's crazy. I really hope so anyway. This is a card number 21. Another 3. Your journey, your transportation. It says your own path. There's dream catchers. There's crystals on either side. Dragons on either side. Oh my gosh. It says I follow my own unique path with courage and strength. I'm seriously amazed. And this is on page 22. Come on, focus. It's not been focusing very well lately. Okay, important message to take with you, pile 3. You are a unique spirit and have special gifts to offer the world, but you must follow your own path. Do not allow family, friends, or society to choose it for you. Your path will have obstacles that may seem insurmountable. The way may seem unclear at times. Yep. Or it may open up brightly and allow you to see far in front of you. Never allow yourself to be deterred. Each part, whether difficult or easy, has specific lessons for you. At times it may require a leap of faith to take the next step. Move along your path with courage and strength, holding the light of your heart out to guide your way. If you stay true to your heart, your soul purpose, you will receive guidance and support from the universe, and your path will become even more illuminated. By holding steadfast and true to your path, you will help encourage those around you to follow their own unique paths too. And you know what's funny? Right after that is, that's on page 22, but right after that, card number 22 is Archangel Gabriel. A lot of angel guidance. Pretty freaking cool. All right. Ooh! That pre-night. The pre-night. No! Pre-night. There we go. Got it. That's awesome. Important message to take with you. All right. Let's move on to the Hummingbird Wisdom Oracle. Okay. So for this one, pile 3, is what will this autumn equinox bring to the table for you? All right, Divine Source Light Creator, Guides of Love Light Only. What will this autumn equinox bring to the table for our pile number 3? Whoa. Oh my gosh, it says powerful warrior. Yep, you absolutely are. And you got that chariot, warrior, Archangel Michael. Look at these archangels. It says, do not feel small. You are stronger, braver, and more valued than you know. It's time to tap into your true source of power. Oh my gosh. Freaking awesome. I love it so much. Okay, the affirmation. Oh, we'll read the affirmation after. So it says, what is this fall autumn equinox going to bring to the table for you, pile 3? Despite its size, the hummingbird is feisty and forceful and exhibits almost unworldly strength and stamina. In fact, many ancient cultures revered the hummingbird as a prominent symbol of interworld communication, magical abundance, and longevity. Great hummingbird and Archangel Michael. What? Right here. Yep. Are you shitting me? Oh my gosh. Woo. Okay. So freaking cool. Great hummingbird and Archangel Michael accompany this card, bringing you added courage and strength to face anything that is on your path right now. They remind you that power is not about size, stature, wealth, or authority. When you think of people who demonstrate power, they are usually the ones who are steadfast in their belief in themselves and not easily swayed or knocked off balance by the thoughts and opinions of others. And it's time for you to truly own your power by stepping away from the need to be validated or appreciated by others and stepping into the realization that you can and do trust yourself. Great Hummingbird is singing out this message. Your true source of power is, indeed, your connection to the true power source, known by so many names: higher self, soul, divine consciousness, God, love. But don't get caught up in the words, for they can never quite capture the indescribable. It is simply the union between the physical you and the greater non-physical energy that is also part of you. Oh. Wow. As you practice this connection, an unmistakable current of strength and confidence will flow through you. So stop making yourself small and claim the true power that emanates within you. Shine the light of love, acceptance, and appreciation upon yourself, and know that you have all the resources, knowledge, wisdom, and abilities to live an extraordinary, fulfilling life. like the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, affirmation. As I connect to my true source, I am filled with strength, power, and confidence. That makes me so happy. Wow. That is so amazing, pile 3. All right. That's what it's going to bring to the table for you, pile 3. All right, let's move on. We have the Crystal Medicine Oracle deck. Okay. And this is what can you look forward to? Okay. Divine Source Light Creator, Guides of Love and Light Only. What can pile number 3 look forward to with this autumn equinox? What can pile number 3 look forward to with this autumn equinox? Soul Retrieval, and it's a card number 29. What does 2 and 9 add up to? A number 11. A number 11. Okay, this is yin yang balance, unity, union, harmony. It is the scales. It also can be a 2. The second house is your earthly plane, your earthly reality, your path in this life. It's earthly world. Wow. It can be finances, material things, but soul retrieval. This is what you're going through. The crystal is galena, and then it says the middle world. Okay. Almost there. Okay, soul retrieval. What can you look forward to? Pile number 3. You have attracted this card today as there's an opportunity for you to receive a soul retrieval healing. Throughout life, we all at some point experience a trauma that can create a fracture in our energy. Most people can look back on their life and pinpoint an experience that shaped them differently and caused them to relate to life in a different way. When we experience a frightening event or trauma, a piece of us, a positive aspect, is frozen and left in that time and place within the energy body. Healers and shamans work powerfully to heal these fractures using a process called soul retrieval. This is where they travel through timelines to the spirit world to retrieve this energy and bring it back into the physical and into the present moment, where this energy can heal the original fracture at a deep level. Do you feel like a part of you is missing? Do you have a memory of a trauma that keeps raising its head? Do you feel unsettled and as though you're in need of some healing? Now is the time to reconnect to positive energy that you had before the traumatic experience. It's time to heal this old trauma so you can free yourself from this fragmented energy in your life. It's time to reclaim this aspect of yourself and live your life with a deeper sense of peace. Make sure to do the ceremony to assist you in this process, or find a healer or a shaman to work with you. The Medicine Middle World says, the middle world is another world the shamans would journey into to receive specific medicine and energy for healing. This world is the spiritual realm of the physical plane, or the non-ordinary reality. Healers and shamans would travel there to connect to the spirits of everything in nature and receive the energy medicine of things such as the mountains, planets, crystals, moon, sun, the elements, trees, and everything that exists on the earthly plane. You can also travel down through the timeline in the middle world to connect to the energy of the experiences that have happened in life. Many healers work within this realm to facilitate soul retrieval and heal issues and traumas of the past and future. You can travel to this world by calling upon your power animal, closing your eyes and dropping into a trance-like state, with the intention of traveling to this sacred realm and allowing your spirit to leave your body. Wow. I don't use your discernment, okay? That's a big thing, okay? All right, the crystal is galena. Galena opens the realms of the middle world. It grounds the spiritual body into the physical. It also helps to regulate blood pressure. Ceremony. Find some time to sit quietly in a comfortable position. Set the intention that you would like to access and receive medicine for healing a soul aspect. Close your eyes and call your power animal, if you know it. If not, work with galena and call upon its deva. Your power animal or crystal deva will guide you through the middle world as you allow yourself to leave your body. Travel and receive the medicine. You won't always get clarity on what has happened. However, Trust that some part of you knows and you have received the medicine. Come back slowly. Make sure to be kind and gentle to yourself as you create a safe and sacred space to integrate the medicine. This could take a few days. It is different for each person. Thank the spirits. Okay, so what I was hearing was that that's okay because you have guidance and you have protection and you have support. Absolutely. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna get your last message. I know my timer is going off, so don't mind that. Okay, this is a wake-up call. This is gonna be getting your attention. Okay, pile 3. I know, it's okay, it's okay, I got it. Thank you. All right, pile 3, let's see what message, last message. These are like positive sayings, and it's like flowers. I don't know what it is. Okay, Divine Source Light Creator, guides of love and light only. What last message can pile 3 take with them, please? Thank you. All right, this is said by, yes, thank you. Anne Lamotte. Anne Lamotte. Okay, it says, it's good to do uncomfortable things. It's weight training for life. Okay, it's good to do uncomfortable things. It's weight training for life. Okay, all right, and it's a wreath. So maybe by Christmas time, something very significant is going to be revealed to you, but I feel like, what?
What about this?
No, it's fine. It's fine. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, guys. Thank you so much for being here. These were your messages, okay, for the autumn equinox coming. And just take what resonates. Leave whatever may not resonate. Use your discernment. All right, pile 3. This was freaking awesome. Okay. Just don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. I would just love to know how this resonates for you. Totally. So would love that, okay? And if any of you are interested in a free personal reading, my email's in the description below. If you want me to cover a topic, you can just let me know in the comments below. All right, thanks again. Unconditional love and light. So be it, guys. And I will see you in the next reading or video. Thank you so much, pile 3. Bye.